Hey everybody, John Huber here in my second little installation of some of these recommendations made for school safety. The next one that the sheriff talks about here is about creating a sex offender registrant policy and protocols for school staff to control access, etc. And the board's response is that this hasn't been implemented yet. However, they do say that there is a current policy in place, and there is. And the policy, and I looked it up, and it's pretty standard that most schools have. It says that sex offender, if you're on the sex offender registry, the principal may grant access to the school building under certain circumstances, and then it spells them out. I don't know what the request was for the enhanced policy. That's the kind of things that they go over in their executive sessions and their closed sessions. So what specifically it is that they're trying to add to that, I'm not sure, but I will say this: most schools have at the front office a system of, when they say hit the buzzer, come on in, and then they present ID. At least most schools, I'm assuming, I'll have to look in to see if Worcester has this, where they would scan their ID, and then if they were on this registry, it would notify the folks at the school that, hey, there's a person trying to gain entry. That's assuming that the person comes to the office and hands them their ID. But anyway, I don't know exactly what their enhanced policy would look like. I'm sure if you look at some of the other counties around, some of them have very, very strict enhanced policies. And what they're saying is that the law enforcement, according to the board, was aware that they had agreed to make this, and that it was coming to the board for February 20th for its initial consideration. I think that we're back to just frustrated. Like, this has been going on since October, November, and here we are, the year's ending, and it hasn't even come to the board for initial consideration. I will tell you, it's been my experience. Sometimes these things drag, but I think that's part of it. Anyway, I think that's a very reasonable expectation for the sheriff to have these policies increased or at least modified or enhanced, whatever that means. And again, these are the kinds of things that the board will talk about in their closed session, some of the details of what that enhancement would look like, and then they bring it to the board. So anyway, this is a great thing. I just wish I would see it maybe acted on a little faster. So thanks. Have a great day.